you did the culinary, right? When you got out of there, was your first thought the truck or your first gig or your first experience out of school, out of culinary?
When I was in culinary school, I was still working in Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
And I was making a lot of money in Yankee Stadium. So it was kind of like, all right, we can do both because Yankee Stadium was a night job. They have day games, but it's mainly night job, right? So being a union member, you have to make a certain amount of games to so that you can keep your seniority. If you don't make a certain amount of games, the next guy jumps you in and a bunch of other people jump in front of you. So, but at some point in my culinary career, it was, do I keep working at Yankee Stadium or do I chase, you know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life? And then it just, you know, all right, goodbye. I'll catch y'all whenever I can on my days off and stuff like that. And I went the culinary way.
Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's Izzy Finesse, the Fresh Prince himself.
Woo! And the one and only Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, growth begins the moment you choose yourself, even when it makes others uncomfortable. Let's go! Let's get it. What up, y'all? What up? What up? We were covering from an episode that we had last week where I was getting beat up left and right from my two co-hosts, you know what I'm saying? They were catching me, boom, on the left rib, right jaw. Yo, if y'all tune into the last episode, I was really getting beat up until I proved the point at the end of the episode. But anyways, yeah, what up, y'all? Welcome back. What's good?
What's definitely a lie.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Nah, yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? There's some personal shots in
there? No.
No, we was debating on a topic last episode.
Yeah.
We were having a little debate, you know.
A discussion.
Which a lot of people, like, there was a lot of people on both ends, though. Like, some people was agreeing with you and some people wasn't. So that's what makes it a funny debate. But, yo, before we get into this conversation, though, please, we've been loving the support. We see it. But please keep liking, sharing, and subscribing to our Xperience pod page. Also, follow us on Instagram at Xperience pod as well.
Yes. Also check us out on TikTok. We also drop videos there. Shout out to the audio listeners. It's growing. It's great. The numbers are crazy. Just thank you. Brazil on extraordinary.
Brazil, yeah.
Brazil, bro. Like
Singapore first.
Shanghai. Brazil. Like, I don't even know Portuguese, bro. I think we need to translate episodes to Portuguese, bro. I think that'll be a hit. Shout out to y'all. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Continue to tune in.
Speaking of Portuguese, I was just laughing because it reminded me of that video I sent y'all earlier with the dude speaking fake Spanish.
He didn't know what he was saying.
He was speaking
fake Spanish. Yeah, some people was just commenting like, "Yo, it just sounds like Portuguese, bro."
Yo,
he was like, "What you want the 5-7 with the chase and the thing?" He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yo,
bro?
but it was so funny though because the dudes that he was talking to had to ask him in Spanish, like, "Yo, what? Like, bro, you speak English?" Like,
yeah.
I gotta show you that video after, bro. It's just hilarious.
All right, so cool. You already know we back. Listen, today we got a special one, man. We got a special guest bringing together two things the culture can't live without: hip hop and food. This isn't just about meals on wheels. This is about identity, flavor, hustle, and community. From the streets to the plate. He turned culture into cuisine and built a moving experience people can't taste. We're sitting down with Alfredo Estrada, the mind and force behind Hip Hop Food Truck, where every dish got a beat behind it. Let's get into it, baby.
Yo, that's a fact, bro.
That's
That's a fact.
That was cool.
What's up, fellas?
What's good, bro?
Man?
Hey, Buggy, what up, baby? Good. What's up?
Good.
What's good, baby? Welcome, man. Welcome. How's your day going? How's your vibes?
Vibes is good. We're setting up for a big event on Saturday, a community event. So, it starts, from today, literally, just to get the job done.
So we got you on the right time. You're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
During a week and
Yeah,
all that.
that's good.
Cool. I like that.
No, that's
Yes, sir.
perfect.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
but like Mr. Uncommon said, it's culture on wheels. But they always say food trucks usually just be just food, but yours is like culture on wheels.
What they say? People say what?
That food trucks is just food. It's used to be just
got
food.
you. It's like
but
food.
yours is culture on wheels, literally with a mix of food. How did that movement start? Where did you get the idea? What was your first dish growing up? Who inspired you growing up to start cooking? Take us back to that.
All right, so grandma was the first, inspiration as far as cooking, because she would cook the homeland's food, pupusas and stuff like that, which is now catching,
What's the homeland for everybody to know?
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
El
Okay,
Salvador.
gotcha.
You ever had a pupusa?
Yeah, my wife always
Yeah?
says she's Honduran, so
Correct.
Yeah.
They call them baleadas.
baleadas.
Correct,
Yes.
the same thing.
Yes, 100%.
But delicious.
It's good. Pretty
Anybody
good.
should
I fuck with it.
taste them. Most of the people that I introduced those to, they like them. Especially if they coming from my mom's hand, which I think probably the best out here. But she just does it
talk
for,
about
you know what I mean? She just does it for the love. But I don't know, for some reason when I go to other places, just, you know what I mean?
It's the same?
I could be biased for a little bit. You know what I
Might
mean?
be a little bit, just a little bit. Might be,
You know what I mean?
It's all good though. We all gonna praise our
Yeah,
parents.
man.
Thing.
We started cooking at a young age. We was inspired at a young age. At some point, it was either keep working, or follow what you're actually good at, what you're actually passionate at. Went to school, bunch of jobs in the city, and COVID came, and opened up our own business. And when I thought of the idea of what do I want to be investing in, two of my passions, cooking and hip hop. I kind of thought it was a great idea. I probably only mentioned it to two people: my older brother and one of my chefs that I work close with. They didn't think it was such, it was like, I think you got something. I said,
Right, like
all right,
catchy
cool.
and stuff.
Those are the only two people that I really wanted to, hey, what do you think? That really mattered to me.
Right.
And they were like, green light, let's go.
That's dope, though. I mean, to hear the fact that your first professional dish was mixing hip hop and food together.
Shit.
If you get what I'm saying, I mean, that's fine. If you understand what I mean by that, that's dope. And to get inspired by your grandmother, that's even better, because we always have our little, back in the days from our moms and stuff like that, because my pops taught me how to cook.
Dope.
And a lot of people, like some lady told me today, she was like, Josh, what did your wife cook? I was like, my wife? Yo, word, like, what if I cook this? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You being a man, being a chef, like, that's prime example. Like, not all men just sit on the couch and just chill.
Nah, I mean, I cook at home.
You know what I'm saying?
I like to cook at home. My wife says that, I only, like, go out of my way when company come over. I think you got to, though. I said,
it's inevitable.
I said, yeah, you're right. But like you saying, they
have
come
to.
out. I think that when people come over, there's a high expectation too. Like you can't come out with a, you know what I mean? Like just regular, and
Has to be.
you gotta do something that's gonna be
Gotta
like,
be.
all right, you might spend a little more on better
Gotta
ingredients
be.
and this and that and the third. Here you go.
You grazing the meat
But it
longer.
gives me, to be honest, it gives me
Pause.
more of a reason to do it, because a lot of the things that taste delicious take a lot of time to do.
100%.
There's the difference between cooking, Monday through Friday, just trying to get it done, and then Sunday dinner or Saturday, where you go out and you buy this and you
think
buy,
at the time
like
to
you
do it.
have the intention. Sometimes when you grind and you trying to cook something at home, you just
You do it
fuck
real
it.
quick.
You know what I
Whip it
mean?
up
It's
real
something being.
But let me ask you this question though: do you believe? Because I believe this, right? When you just rush something real quick, that shit sometimes be the best meals, man. Like that don't happen to you.
I don't rush things, even when
Even when you try to fast?
Correct.
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
hate when it's supposed to be a sunny side up egg and there's no runny egg. I'm like, yo, bro, you gave me
I
a
got you.
fucking overcooked. I hate that shit, bro. Like those little things they drive me crazy. That sauce is
It's supposed to
it's
spread out.
supposed to spread out into the rice or whatever. You fucked up my whole dish. I don't even want to eat this shit. You know what I mean? It fucks it up. Like,
you ain't
bro.
lying, bro. You
Like you get dry yolk, breaking it up into the eggs. You're like, where the ketchup at, bro?
I'm telling you that, yo, add an extra egg on my shit. Like, I want 3 of them shits. Like, I want my shit extra yolky.
Nah, when
you
you
know?
get it right, that is a fact. It's definitely something. So now that we speaking on that, but we had this conversation last week, right? What is a poor meal to you? What do you define as a poor meal?
Like a broke meal.
A broke meal, sorry, not a poor, a broke meal.
A broke meal.
But let's get this straight though. You got money in your pocket though, but you don't want to spend it.
I mean,
I would always go with a good burger, bro. I would go with a good burger. I think, but
wait,
I'm not
you
talking
got
about
ground beef in your crib though, or you got the patties?
if
Because this is a broke
if
meal.
I'm cooking them at home, I'm bringing them from the truck to the crib. You understand what I'm saying? Already prepped up.
We got the hip hop truck here, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know.
nigga say, yo, man, I'll be back. I'll be back. Hold on, man. Y'all niggas ain't getting me on this shit, bro.
But I would bring them then. You know what I'm saying? That's what I
facts,
do, and I make them at home. I cook them fresh at home. You know, my son likes that. You know.
All right,
He's a
so
big
so
burger guy.
this is a debate that we had, right? This is what we was talking about from earlier before we started.
But I think you were talking about more like a struggle meal, like
I would
rice
guess,
and
yes. What's a
and-
struggle
that's
meal?
a struggle meal.
Yeah, what's a struggle meal for you?
You can't go wrong with rice and eggs, bro.
Rice and eggs,
you can't
right?
go wrong with that. Give me
Alright.
3 eggs on top of that rice.
I'm
I'm
with
telling
it.
you, I fuck that
that's like-
shit
no,
up.
but
I'll take 2, but I'm with it, bro.
Three eggs.
3 eggs is cool.
Yeah,
I'll take
that
that. I'm not
protein,
putting
that's
one
Boy,
over there.
like you, it's struggle, bro. Like the rice and 2 eggs ain't gonna do you nothing.
But you know what's so crazy though? But you know what's so crazy? Like I don't even look at that meal as like being broke anymore because like since we've been working out again, I feel like that's just a meal that bodybuilders be having though.
No,
like,
but the
literally,
Philippines eat that. That's their main.
Oh yeah, but that's
dishes.
mad protein though,
right.
and like for
Facts.
the carbs.
It's
that's
good, clean
But like
meal, like-
bodybuilders really eat that though, as like to gain more weight, gain more muscle. So it's like there's a lot of benefits to rice and eggs. I'm not gonna lie. Like
I can't go wrong. With it.
So our debate was right that we said broke meal is that rice, eggs, and all that. This individual here, right, named Josh, Jay Confident, right? He was saying that he going to mommy's house.
No,
we got a
'cause
broke meal.
You're not listening to what I was saying, though. That's why I emphasized to you. You got money in your pocket, but you don't want to spend it. So now you're creating a broke meal, which is white rice and eggs at home.
No, forget about
that's
having
a
money in your
broke
pocket.
meal. Now the debate was being broke. You ain't got nothing in your pocket. No, not one dime.
You gonna go to mommy house?
you can't-
Exactly. But
You
now,
can't consider mommy's meal a
avoid
broke
mommy's
meal,
house.
though.
Now, avoid mommy's house.
Can't
And
consider mommy a broke meal, though.
Avoid
Or
mommy's
a
house,
struggle
right?
meal.
Wait. Avoid mommy's house, right? And your homeboy be like, yo, I'm about to get a slice of pizza. You want one?
Hell yeah.
That's the best meal in the world, correct?
Hell yeah.
Why?
I
Why?
take that.
Why? Because you're broke.
Facts.
Nah,
Exactly. That's the difference. That's the difference. Come on, man.
Nah, man.
That's the
I mean,
difference.
yeah.
If you're
like-
home, you got to figure out what to eat when you're home. You got a
Of
broke meal.
course.
You're not going outside, going to somebody, and be like, yo, or to your friend, be like, yo,
Nah, but that's
I'm gonna buy you a slice of the. Not that.
some
It's
people
just,
will starve. They're just going to
All
sleep
right.
without eating.
all right, well,
It's the
listen.
experience, baby.
that is the experience. Bro, that is the experience.
You gotta
I go to
starve
my-
once in
Yo,
your life.
at
Right?
least
Right?
once
Hey.
in your life, you gotta sit on the edge of your couch on your bed like, yo,
It's a fast with water, something, bro.
you
Like,
eat your
for real.
fingertips with the fucking seasoning you had from yesterday or something. I
Yeah,
don't
for
know.
real though. For real. That's crazy.
Yeah, but yo, what I was gonna ask you,
no, so even with the culinary, right? Because you started a food truck, right? But your grandma showed you how to cook, correct? So, like, what made you continue to learn new things? Like, did you go to culinary school?
Okay, so
You know what I'm
after
saying? Like-
so after high school, at that point, it was like I knew I didn't want to go to college.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was good enough to graduate high school, right? But I knew that college wasn't for me. But I ended up going to Bronx Community College.
Right.
In Bronx Community College, there was a hustle there. Like, you would just show up attendance and they cut you a Pell check for
Yes.
your books. That was my money here. That's how I
remember those.
maintain.
Definitely remember those.
You know, I like, I had a writing class there that I really enjoyed. You know, I always liked writing, but that wasn't going to cut it. I was working at Yankee Stadium. I ended up working there for like 12 years. you know, but it's a seasonal job, but great
yeah.
money, great money. And then at some point, it was like, let me go try to learn a trade. What am I good at? Because seasonal is not cutting it.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's not cutting it. Okay, culinary. Went, checked out the school. My dad had the co-sign for me. You know, that was a rough sell.
Mm.
You know, this what you want to do?
Yeah, especially
You know what
looking
I'm
at
saying?
the
Like,
culinary.
I'm like, nah, this ain't. I'm like, this is what it is. Like, this is what I want. Like, I don't need you to help me pay for it. I just need you to co-sign.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Yankee Stadium paid for that.
Oh
You
shit.
know?
Oh well,
Yeah.
we're working
Fire.
there. Okay.
You know.
Fire.
And then, you know.
So you just decided, like, say, yo, I don't want to. Let me just, like you said, a trade, right? But
You know what it
why
was?
did you go to like mechanical, electrical, and stuff like that, right? Why
Because that's
culinary?
what I like.
Okay.
Even just cooking for my brothers at home.
Mm.
You know, there is no sisters.
Right, right.
My mom and dad always working. But I like to cook. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
It's
know.
like,
I
fuck it, it's
just,
my passion.
And it was
No,
like,
because you know, some
at the
people dig
time,
that. They're like, okay, I love to. This is my passion. Let me go.
my
pursue
parents
this.
worked so hard that I knew that I just couldn't just have a regular 9 to 5. Like, I had to do something with myself. You know what I'm saying? I know they struggle. I know, like, that's not
Right.
what they wanted from me. So I'm like, fuck it. If I can't, you know, go to college and get a college degree and, you know, that kind of line of work where you need a college degree or learn a specific something that I thought I was kind of good at a
Yeah.
young age. And I said, fuck it, let's go. I saw some people like me in there. I'm like, oh,
Right, right.
you know, and it's like,
That's dope.
cool.
That's dope.
It wasn't as high, a lot of females in there. If the females were there, at least when I was going to school, right? The girls were into the baking, but in the school it was in, like, when we were doing practicals, it was all male dominated. Like, a lot of males, few girls, and
Yeah.
even when you go into the workforce, very few female chefs. I've worked alongside of a few female chefs, but there's a different respect for them because I know it's hard for me to work
Imagine
in
for
this
them,
field,
man.
you know, and it's not easy for them, you know. But when you meet one that can bang with you on the line, you know, Janelle, she's over in California now. She's still, you know, dope chef. Can bang with the guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when you say like it gets to them, like, what do you, like, mentally, like, emotionally?
It's
a lot of
definitely
pressure,
you know yes, it can be emotionally for them. Like, I haven't worked in like a restaurant kitchen in a while, outside of consulting and stuff like that. But it's male dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys can play trick, like, mind games. Like, oh, why do I have to lift up that bag, that heavy bag? Why can't she do it?
Right.
Some of the girls are just strong.
Boom.
They don't play that shit. They bigger than, you know what I'm saying, the cooks. You can't talk shit to me.
But that's so
You
crazy,
understand what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
a baker's hands, if you ever seen a baker, their hands are strong.
Man, yeah, because they always fucking.
They're always kneading flour. Their hands is like strong. Like, no lie, I don't understand. Like, their fingertips, they're just fucking strong.
Their fingers
Even
go up.
female, a female baker will, and you see if she's doing the work, her hand will be strong.
You know, you know what's crazy though? Like, because in society, right, or what we see, the cooks are the women out here. But in the culinary world, you are right. It is very male dominant. Restaurants you go to, males, right? Why is that? I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Just
I
came
was
up to
just,
my
yeah, I was just about to say that too.
Why
because
is that, like-
I mean, you got to understand the history
society.
behind
Right?
us,
Like-
though, right? The history behind us, like,
But males
And-
wasn't really cooks like that back then. How did
nah,
that?
you be surprised
Well,
how many
I don't know,
male
to be honest.
cooks.
I don't know.
You know, like, I understand what you're saying, that the cooking kind of, when you who does it is normally the mother, the
female,
female,
yeah,
right?
right.
But there's a lot of, you know, my dad could cook a fucking steak up.
Yeah.
That's too.
You understand what I'm saying? My dad could cook a steak up. He had that house smoking, but the fucking steak was awesome.
It's
No
crazy
lie.
like how men could barbecue and do those type of things, steaks and the gritty
I'm
stuff,
telling
right?
you.
I think that's like the misconception out there, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like even if you look at, say, for example, Victoria's Secret, that was actually created by a man, but he makes that's the secret. But like when you go into cooking, right? Like they do say in society that the female are supposed to cook and clean, but then you also do have the males that also love to cook too. But I don't think it should just be like a gender
like
role.
male nurse
Yeah, like
type
male
thing.
nurse, woman nurse. 'Cause at the end of the day, cooking should be like seen as like a essential skill.
Yeah.
Essential, because if you can't cook, then what are you gonna do, right?
Facts.
I ask everybody that I meet this question, right? Like when there's a conversation and shit like that going on, like everybody should be able to cook one good dish.
At least, right?
One
At
good
least.
dish. What's yours?
Mine's
Ooh.
seriously.
Yeah, I like that. I like that
Perfect one
question.
dish is
I like that.
yellow rice. All right, so I'll do white rice, regular plain white rice with carne guisado, from scratch.
Okay.
But
What
I
do
do
you add
additionally.
into? What do you add into the carne guisado?
Talk about
What
it,
do you
kid. Yeah.
He said, what do you
Yeah, I like this question.
Do you
I like
add
this question.
like the
Oh yeah,
vegetable?
yeah,
What do
yeah.
you
So
put
what
in
I
it,
do
kid?
is
What are the ingredients,
what I
man?
put. What I put in.
Give
is
me
that-
your recipe.
Real quick,
Give me
real
your
quick.
recipe,
I'll put
bro.
y'all real quick. So what I do is, of course, I add carrots, potatoes, cilantro.
No, I'm not asking for the breakdown. I just want to know, like, if you add vegetables into
Of
it
course,
and stuff like
most
that, like
definitely.
carrots,
Yeah,
potatoes.
most
That's
definitely.
cool.
Yeah, definitely carrots, potatoes, the herbs.
You add any
Basil.
wine in there?
I don't because
That's
my
a secret,
son.
though.
I know
The
because
wine?
it's
The
my
wine,
son.
yeah,
My son
cooking
eats
wine?
it.
He did the
No, but
Nah,
there's
not
no
Yeah,
wine in
Red cooking
there
wine.
because the alcohol
Oh,
cooks off.
it cooks off, right,
It
right,
cooks
right.
off.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
There's
really
no
thought of
wine.
that.
There's no wine.
I really
Nah,
thought
that
of
shit
that.
tastes with the.
I never really thought of that.
Never had it. I
When
never
you
had it
throw
with
that
with
tomato
Fire.
paste in there, finish it with a little red wine, let
Fire.
that thing. And
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. But
do
but
your
what I
recipe.
normally what I
Yeah.
normally really do from scratch is a chicken alfredo because I make my own alfredo sauce.
It's like a prize off for the chicken alfredo.
Yeah, right. He loves that shit.
He loved that shit.
What about you? What
That's
you got,
every
Time
time.
you mentioned it.
What do you got?
Mine's, I got white rice or yellow rice with not really gandules, like beans in it with bité encebollado with the olive oil on it. That's my joint.
All right. What do you
That's
got?
my joint, kid.
Mine would have to be just straight white rice because I always gotta have white rice in my
With
meals.
with 2 eggs.
And not the
No, I got it. Tuna fish.
yo, not the two. Nah, straight out the can.
What do you got, kid?
Now I'm gonna make it with either pan fried chicken or chicken cutlet.
Nice. Chicken
Yeah.
cutlet is always
Simple.
Yeah, real
Chicken
simple,
cutlet's it.
real quick too. Do that shit real fast.
Stir fry that bitch with peppers, onions, right?
I like that. So what's yours?
What you
I
got?
like me some good barbecue ribs at home.
Yeah.
Bro, no, yo.
I buy the
Yo.
St.
Finish up.
Louis. I buy the St. Louis cut, which is the big dinosaur joints, right? I don't like the St. Louis.
You get the beef ribs?
Not the St. Louis. The what do you call it? The baby back ribs.
The baby back
Oh,
ribs.
they-
I don't like
Too
that.
skimp?
Yeah,
You don't
too
like
skimp.
baby back
It's too
ribs?
small.
So
of
you get
a-
the beef ribs?
Nah, I get the pork ribs. Hell yeah.
The big pork. Yo,
The dinosaur shit.
it's funny. What I was telling you earlier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Those beef ribs, bro, it's just like this big.
They huge. I would say like
Tenderism, baby.
I want to make ribs this weekend. I told my wife, I said, yo, I'm been craving for
And
pork
you
ribs.
do beef ribs.
I did beef
Not
ribs.
barbecue.
Huh?
Barbecue's pork ribs.
No, I didn't use barbecue on beef ribs. It was just regular season. No, actually. Now the barbecue, the
Mashed
pork ribs-
potatoes.
Nah, we didn't do mashed potato. We did it.
Rice and gandules.
Rice and gandules. There you go.
No match on the side?
Nah.
No potato salad? Nothing?
Nah.
I would've
I
made
do.
that.
You know what's good though? Like steak.
You
and
do
mashed-
purple potato salad or
Fuck
regular
no, I don't-
potato?
nah, yo, I had that conversation at work. Yo, the niggas like with the whole beats and all that. I said, yo, how do y'all like that shit, yo, Armando? I know you tell you fucking like that shit, bro. I'm calling you out. He watched the episode. We was literally just talking about that, bro. Like, I said, yo, only Dominicans do that.
It's
I ain't gonna
not
lie.
bad.
I was about to
It's
say
not
that.
bad.
I was
It's
about
not
to say
bad.
that.
I don't like it,
But
bro. Like,
my preference is classic
Right.
potato
Regular.
white salad.
what you like in your potato salad?
I like pickled onions, mustard, vinegar, garlic, a little bit of hot sauce in there.
Yeah?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
You don't have to taste the spice.
tiny.
It just
Okay.
adds a little taste to it. That's
Red
it.
peppers,
I add
green
a-
peppers and all that?
No, just
Not-
no more.
No eggs?
eggs definitely
okay.
heavy on the eggs.
Heavy on the egg?
Heavy on the egg. Like I rough chop the egg because I like people to fucking see but the egg yolk I whip it up with the mayo and the mustard and stuff like that.
Whip it up,
and I make it
The
into
egg
like a
yolk,
sauce.
like you make the regular yolk on
So all right, so you take
when you boil the egg,
Oh,
you take
wait,
the
the
green,
hard.
you take the green out.
I got you.
And that you make into like
Ooh, yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
pickled onions, the mustard, the garlic, the
Yeah, I feel like he
And
got like a
then
lot of like tips that you know, like
A little joint,
the
yeah, we
little
gonna
tips
pay
that
this
you-
back.
That was make your meal.
We
10
gonna pay
times
this
how-
back because I might fuck with that one day just to see it like see how it comes out.
I'm a big fucking potato salad guy.
I love potatoes.
You should make a hip hop cookbook.
Whoa, word.
You ain't things are in the works and stuff like that. Believe me.
Manifesting.
You know,
How about casserole?
I'm not a big casserole.
Nah,
guy.
like tuna casserole. You don't fuck with it? Nah. Whoa.
Never really like.
With some arroz con pernil and casserole on the side.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a big Benny.
Casserole, I never
With the
really
casserole? What?
Potato salad, sweet plantain combo.
Ooh.
I even do some black moro in there.
Nah, Moro's
With the
it.
pernil
Moro's
and
it.
the
Chill.
potato salad.
Moro's it.
Chill.
I'm with you on that one.
Chill.
Moro is it.
That's tough right there.
Yo, that's all. I'm getting fucking hungry. Yo, let's get into this shit.
Let's get into my segment. Let's get into my segment, y'all. So, our man's Alfredo over here bought us. He brought over a hat, right? And I'm gonna show y'all, right? Because this is what we're gonna get into for my segment on the Get Fresh with Izzy segment. So, just look at it. Look at it right here. The hip hop food truck 5th anniversary hat.
Whoa.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw it on for y'all. Let me throw it
Yeah.
on for y'all right
Yeah.
here.
No, but that had it dope. I like the. I'm a graffiti guy, so I like all that
Yo, for real.
on
And
it.
each hat is not because it's handmade, so there's none one that's the same.
Yeah, it's a one on one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How we
look-
looking? How we looking,
Look
chat?
good, bro. Look good, man.
How we
Look
looking,
good.
chat?
This thing with that.
Look good, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
it
we
on.
fought
I'ma
over
keep it
that
on.
hat before we recorded. So
Yeah, you already know who's
So,
keeping
so
it.
like
the
you said,
winner.
you got it Monday,
know who's keeping it.
Tuesday,
Yeah, I got
Wednesday, Thursday. Josh got it Friday, Saturday.
So that's how we
The
do
day
it.
off the air
Had a
out.
day off to let it get breathe out,
Let
man.
it breathe out a little bit for the week after.
Let it breathe
Yo,
out.
nah, but yeah, so this right here, you know, he was just telling us a story too. So if you mind sharing a bit with our audience how this hat was even created.
The hat. I forget. I hate that you asked that right now because I forget the gentleman's name. Like, but I met him at the Bronx. What's that? Coffee grind.
Oh, the one Boogie,
Grind
yeah,
Cafe.
Boogie Down.
Boogie Down,
Boogie Down Bronx Cafe. Yes, beautiful people over there.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to
Majora.
Majora. Sorry.
I met him. I saw him doing hats. I was like probably weeks away from my grand opening, and I was trying to have people, not just waiting for me and stuff like that, or the DJ playing food. Like we had like certain stations. I'm like, bro, you want to come make some money at my grand opening? I'm pretty sure, like with your skills. I saw he was talented. I still, he makes my hats every single year. I get about 3 dozen. Me and my guy Chino, we wear them, part of our uniform. But we toss a couple hats here and there. Help. What it is, branding and stuff like that. We're not gonna. But there's. I've had shirts made before, with the intent to sell.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't feel comfortable charging you that because that quality is not there, it just becomes uniform, or it'll become, what I'm saying, this and that and the third. But this gentleman, every year, he steps it up another notch.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's a dope hat. I like it, man. And for a uniform too, it's fucking fire. Like that whole uniform is fire.
And then like that's what we was just talking about at La Bodega too, how we have so many artists and creatives in New York City and especially the Bronx too. So the fact that this hat was made too, just from an artist, that's dope.
Coming from the Bronx, man. Shout out BX, baby.
Yeah. All right, so finish you up?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, so I'm simple today, man. It's just simple day, comfortable day. I got my dad hat, dad gang hat, regular sweater. It's very comfortable. I forgot where it's from, H&M, whatever shit is. Listen, I'm a periodic Costco shopper. All right, I'm a fucking Costco shopper. I'm old enough to say that, man. I don't know if anybody don't
Costco.
I'm a Costco shopper.
Yeah, that shit look good right
Yeah, listen.
$20.
Hey, I
Costco's
bought
be
these
having that
sweats.
shit.
I bought these sweats. Some Adidas sweats. Hey, comfortable.
$15.
15 cash. Listen,
Can't go wrong with that.
No way, no fucking way.
Yo, Costco just came out with a sneaker too, like a Kirkland signature
Yo,
sneaker.
yeah, crazy.
And everybody was out
The
there
SBs,
lining
the
up.
SBs.
The new Kirklands on?
Yo.
Nah, but they got the
You got the Kirklands?
Nah, I ain't got the Kirks like that. Nah, I won't get those. But they got the Nike SBs. But with the
Like-
Kirks.
Yeah,
Like
I ain't gonna lie, it was fake.
Kirkland?
Aight. Nah, yeah, word.
No, facts. With the
Nah,
Kirklands
seriously, nah,
collab.
Those are the Kirkland ones?
What?
Nah,
Chill out. Man.
the Kirkland's what? Nah, I got my little New Balance. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little comfy outfit, you know.
It's just going for like 500 cash right now. That shit's
Are they really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Word.
Those
Yeah.
Kirkland
So we
ones?
laughing at it. Look,
Yeah,
look.
look at that.
No way.
Nah, the SBs, bro, they fire. They just
drop
got the
literally in
Kirkland on the
Costco.
side.
Oh shit.
They're actually pretty high.
Oh, you seen it?
Got the Kirklands.
They look like what
Like
you got
almost
on.
like the ones I got on. I got the Kirklands on.
Yo, there's those right there. I didn't even see
How much
SBs
my
on.
shit's worth again?
Well, I'm dressing very comfortable today. It is cold. I got the off Xperience beanie hat on, of course. Ride it till I'm gonna wear it till it dies out. I got my my
We need
champion
new
hoodie
merch,
on.
man.
You know what I'm saying? With the cone hood. You know how we do here, straight up from the 90s.
I was
I
about
got
to say,
regular
he
Nike
threw it back.
sweats, Oreo socks, just to make sure y'all get y'all snacks for tonight. All right,
Whoa.
Oreo cookies, fry them with some pancake mix. Now you got fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos. That's
Boom.
tough.
It's a food episode.
Fried
And shout out to
Oreos.
these sneakers, my homemade shit. You already know. But yeah, that's my shit.
Deep fried Oreos
sir,
are actually
sir.
one of our best sellers.
Look at that.
Word, word.
Summertime?
All the
All
year.
time.
I could imagine.
Nah, I know, because summertime, it be on
Yeah,
some
yeah.
like tropical type, you know,
I
if
could
it makes
imagine.
sense. Like,
I
shout out Oreos,
remember
man.
when me and my cousins used to stay out in Florida. My grandma was living there at the time. Yo, she used to tell us to make fried Oreos for her all the time. All the time. We used to cook it up for at night for her. So
Yeah, man.
fucking
Shout out
fried
Oreos,
yeah.
though, man.
Fried Oreos is that good. Shit, I might just have some
man,
tonight.
fried Oreos, the funnel cakes. You make funnel cakes?
No,
Would you want to make funnel cakes or not?
it's too time
Time
consuming.
consuming. I can see
Yeah,
why.
they do take it.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can see why for sure.
The other
Those
day,
shit's good. Though. I love funnel
Yo,
cakes, man.
I
Like,
know the last time I had a funnel cake kind of ruined it for me.
yeah, why?
Yeah, I went to Playland, right? with the
That's why I be
family,
happy. Fucking
right?
play
I went to
that.
Playland with the family. You know, sometimes we just midday, everybody get out. All right, 2-3 hours Playland, boom, done. I go, and as a childhood memory, I love going there because they would make fresh fucking funnel cakes.
Mm.
Now they have this fucking pre-made funnel cake. They just
Nah,
throw it in the freaking
yeah. I
just
know
throw it in
they
the
just go.
heater.
and I'm
But
going,
ah.
and I'm going in at towards the end of the day, right? So this guy's probably been funnel caking all day, but the way he grabbed my funnel cake and just like,
Threw it in there like a
yeah,
frisbee.
it was like, bro,
he
yeah,
messed up, he
yeah.
messed
Like one of them
Yeah.
videos from
But
India.
it wasn't freshly made. That
Nah, he
not,
messed it up. Yeah,
Not
he messed
him.
it
He
up.
didn't mess up my experience, but it didn't. It
Not
added
him
to
personally,
it,
but-
the fact that it was just a fucking pre-made.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ah, nah, that killed
Nah.
that. I don't want a pre-made. I want that. that
yeah, for real.
when they,
I'll
when they
wait.
squeeze the shit down.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Real.
And that shit just falls, bloop, and it comes up very hard. Like, bang. Yeah. That's the type of shit. But I love funnel cakes, man. I definitely do.
Shout out to funnel
I
cake.
love funnel cake.
So
But that
what-
right there concludes my segment.
Okay, cool.
Well, I don't know if you want to. I know you have to say his.
Break down the hat.
Well, he did break down the hat. That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah, exactly.
So there you go.
Yeah, that concludes my segment
Yes,
too.
sir.
And I also wanted to ask too, right? Like, so what was the name of this, like the culinary school that you had went to? And does the learning ever stop with cooking? Like, are you open to new recipes or just people giving you new ingredients to add something to a certain meal?
The school I went to was the New York Restaurant School. That's down by Varick Street. That no longer exists. But I don't know. It felt comfortable being there. You know what I mean? Like, one, after high school, I was trying to find, like, what am I going to do? And once I got there, it was like, yeah, I think I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was never good at the book part of the culinary,
But the practical.
but the practicals,
Yeah.
I would do okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Better than, other people. I always thought that I was the least experienced there because at least I know my experience. I come from nothing. I don't know nothing. So I'm going to take whatever they're teaching me, and I'm
you gotta make it.
a good student because I'm a sponge. I'm observing.
Right.
But when it came to the opening up them books,
Yeah, got lost.
I would just barely, you know what I mean? Like Pat, but I graduated, and you know what I'm saying? So it was...
Yeah. But what was like the difference in the books? Like they would try to break it down like technically, like with the measurements.
Correct.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, most of my experience, came working in restaurants and stuff.
Are you a measurement guy or you just like a
Straight
freestyle
up the
guy?
eye. You just,
I mean, some
people, yeah. Some people
no,
like that,
some,
like-
yeah. Some people, well,
Straight out the
if
eye,
you've
whatever.
done the recipe long enough, you get it from
Yeah.
memory, and then you know what it's supposed to taste like. So you add to this, you add to
I be
that.
cooking. I be going crazy. I just
know.
tuk, 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 tuk. I already know. I just pushed in.
Me
The,
too.
But
might not come out
was good.
politically correct, but
You got a good and a bad, right? Because it could come out delicious, right?
Right.
The thing is, the next time you try to do it, you don't.
not consistent.
You're not gonna know what you did.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know what I put. I don't know how much I put.
Correct.
So yeah, it would definitely be inconsistent for sure. But look, we was thinking about, right? Like, well, I'm bringing it up right now because they don't know about this, but I'm just thinking, I want to see if we kind of come up with our item in your truck.
Off.
Off experience something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know why I always lean towards burger.
Off experience burger.
I'm
cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Lean, there's something that I've been talking with a couple artists, something we're working on, and just like you kind of take what these big chains are doing, right? Because we're not gonna mention them, we're not gonna promote them. But you kind of see what they're doing. They use the culture too,
100%.
and they cut the culture checks and this and that and the third, right? So one of the things that I want to try to do is take these young up and coming artists. They need some exposure. I'm not a big platform, but my small network, them as a whole, is pretty big.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a lot of numbers. I don't need a lot of followers. It's about the people in those numbers that help drive what we're doing forward.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, we starting to tap in with a lot more with the young up and coming artists and stuff like that.
To create something.
Yeah, like let's get it. Let's create a wave. The blueprint was already there. They used it. They showed that it works.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, because I was really thinking about that, man. So if it was like a burger, right? What would y'all put in a burger?
I just know jalapenos is being added.
Jalapeno definitely got to be on it. Yes. I fuck with it.
All right, what the cheese is up to y'all. I really don't care.
How about the fries? Those little
The fried onions.
the fried onions. Not the
Do fried onions, yeah.
do fried onions. I fuck with that. I like that.
The Gordo burger gets fried onions.
The golden eye.
That's Fred the Godson's burger.
Yeah. Nah. So we got. So can you allow us to give you ideas for off experience on camera right now?
I would agree on camera to say, y'all come up with something, I will put it together. If
And
it
see how it comes
works,
out?
it works.
If it tastes good.
it
That's
doesn't,
fair enough.
we'll tweak it and we make it work.
Fair enough. I like that. I like that. On camera?
On camera.
On camera right there? I bet. All right, we're going to come up with that. We're going to come up with that. I like that one.
But it has to be jalapenos in the burger.
I fuck with jalapeno. I fuck with it. I like
on a
jalapenos.
burger?
With the
I never
seeds.
had that before.
Yes, you did. You
Jalapenos on a
smash
burger?
burgers? They got jalapenos in it. Or you leave them out?
Nah, leave them out.
Nah.
Yeah, smash burgers just onions and cheese. that's it.
They got the jalapeno smash burger.
I never had that one.
That's fire, bro. You like jalapenos?
Yeah.
I fuck with jalapenos, bro.
Pickled jalapenos or fresh jalapenos? Two
matter.
different
Fresh
things.
jalapenos.
Two different
No,
things.
Don't
fresh
matter to
jalapenos.
me.
Not pickled jalapenos. Regular jalapenos.
Don't matter to
Like
me.
the nacho jalapenos. Those are the pickled ones.
Yeah. Those are the nacho ones?
Yeah, those are pickled. They have a vinegar
Okay, those
taste.
jalapenos, yeah.
Fresh jalapenos, fresh jalapeno.
How does
Yeah,
the fresh
there's a
jalapenos
different
The
type of
ones
heat.
he's talking about come in a jar. Those are pickled.
No, I don't want those. No, not those.
That's what you don't want.
The regular jalapenos. They don't come in
take
no
either.
jar.
A fresh.
The fresh jalapeno, yeah, you cut 'em, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like-
a different type of heat.
Yeah, those shits, yeah.
Olive Garden salad jalapeno. Type.
Yes, some shit like that, bro. I fuck with them shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, man, we're gonna come up with something.
That's so
We're gonna come up
fire,
with
man.
something.
That is fire, bro.
So that's cool. So you did the culinary, right? When you got out of there, was your first thought the truck or your first gig or your first
When I
experience out of school, out of culinary?
well,
or was
when
it
I
a restaurant?
When I was in culinary school, I was still working in Yankee Stadium,
Okay.
and I was making a lot of money in Yankee Stadium. So it was kind of like, all right, we can do both because Yankee Stadium was a night job. They have day games, but it's mainly night
More
job,
nights, yeah.
right? So being a union member, you have to make a certain amount of games to so that you can keep your seniority.
Oh, okay.
If you don't make a certain amount of games, the next guy jumps you, and then a bunch of other people jump in front of you. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So, but at some point in my culinary career, it was, do I keep working at Yankee Stadium or do I chase, you know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
And then it just, you know, all right, goodbye. I'll catch y'all whenever I can on my days off and stuff like that. And I went the culinary way, and, bro, I never looked back. I, you know, landed job after job, you know.
Like small restaurants, big restaurants, like what kind
started
of
off
jobs?
as a line cook, like anybody else, prep cook,
like a
you
sous
know.
chef type stuff, like.
Then you got to grow into those.
Oh, you saw like a prep,
I started off prep.
and then I got a little
Yeah,
experience.
nah,
I know these little
how-
names and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
How is like the restaurant world though? Like, how is it working for restaurants? Because I know a couple cases
tough,
where
man.
like chefs actually go into restaurants and they kind of get, you know, like screwed on the back end because restaurants ain't really paying them what they deserve to be paid.
I mean,
so
as far as paying, I earned pretty well coming in.
It's a lot of hours though, right? A lot of time like that you put in when you were.
Yeah, I mean, when your salary, once I touch salary, I never look to clock in again.
Okay.
I'm a salary.
You
guy,
like salary?
that's it. Hell yeah.
I don't like that. That's just, but I want to ask, like, why? Like, you rather.
Okay.
Why? I don't want to answer for you.
One, salary, it means that you're in the ladder to go up, right? Up the ladder. I could go from my first salary position was a sous chef.
Right.
From there, you just, all right, you're a rookie sous chef or you're an experienced sous chef. That takes about 4 or 5 years.
Wow,
you know?
really?
I never felt comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable at the beginning of my chef shoes. I didn't consider myself a sous chef because I went from a line cook to a sous chef in the same restaurant.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So once you learn 5 years, I say, of culinary, being in restaurants, knowing what's expected of you from a salary, you're working 10-hour days.
That's what I'm saying. You're working long hours, right? That's the shit right there.
10-hour days.
Yeah.
Salary, somebody calls out, you got to fill in, right? Cool. But when it's hourly, nowadays, a lot of jobs, they're not doing 40 hours.
Right.
You're not getting 40 hours because if they give you 40 hours, you could almost jump into overtime. They don't want to pay
100%.
overtime. So what they do, they schedule you for 36. So if you stay a little extra, but 36 hours. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do that. I can't.
I see what you mean.
I take you leaving a lot of money on the table.
Yeah. No, I see what you
Look,
mean.
there's people that make hourly and they make a good salary. They make a great living. But me, I couldn't.
Nah, I definitely know what you mean.
A guy with no experience coming out of culinary school. Once I touched salary, I was like, somebody sees something in me. I'm, when I lost that job, I was looking and I couldn't find another sous chef job because that was my only experience as a sous chef was one place.
Right.
So I remember I was on my way to a kitchen, a line cook job, probably like $18 an hour.
What's a line cook?
Line cook, either saute, grill guy, salad guy,
gotcha.
like you work the line.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was on my way, and the sous chef job called me. They were like, "You want to come in for an interview today?" I'm like, "I'm already in the city, going in for an 18 an hour job." You
go do more. I'm out.
I was like, "Salary, bet, let's go, let's do it." And then from there, it was like we never looking back
Never
again.
look back.
I don't know. I don't know.
and like, all right, so like you
People cut your hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You end up with shitty management. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to fuck you. I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
People with
It's
authority.
games, bro.
They play with your hours. Like,
yeah,
A livelihood.
yo,
that happens.
go home today. Go home early. We don't need you today.
Yeah, it's slow.
Yeah. So with that happening too behind the scenes, right? Like, would you say is that one of the reasons why it's also competitive? Like, how's the competitiveness, and as far as like being the chef?
I mean, when you're the new guy there,
Yeah.
one, you're not used to being in the trenches with them. You don't know how. I don't know how you move. I don't know how
Right.
you move. You kind of got to
Work around.
when around them. And then once you start to learn your station and own your station and see how you move, and like you start seeing how, oh, you trying to get me to do your job. Like, that's not my job. You
And
do
everybody has their job.
Correct.
Yeah.
As a team, you have to own your own station.
Yeah.
So that the next guy can own his own station. I'm not saying you can't help each other out and stuff like that.
Work with each other. Like,
Correct. But if I don't have my shit together, I can't help you out because I'm hurting the team as a whole. Because the apps come from this station, this comes from that station, and the table is
You might
5
be delaying
people.
somebody
Everything
else,
has to come together.
Yeah.
You know? So, there's competitive shit in that. There's pettiness and stuff like that. Because I've been here longer than you, right? But you're better than me. Like, I could see, like, oh, once he learns, he's gonna be like, he's gonna want to take my position, and the company's gonna look at it like, I got a young kid who can kick ass, and I got this old guy over here making $25 an hour. Bump you up $2, get rid of this kid.
Yo. And he'll do faster. He'll do more work. It be like that, man. That's business.
it's like
bro.
that in every industry,
it's
too.
business, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. It sucks. That's why know your value. Know your value. Work for your value. Like, because the next person, like you said, for less money, yo, about to get this dude right here.
Know that you have a good job when you have a good job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got it good, you might not like it 100%, right? But if it allows you to be happy when you're not working, it allows you to live your life and stuff, you put up with certain shit.
You got
You know what I'm
purpose,
saying?
man.
You put up with certain shit.
Is that considered like knowing your worth?
No, I think it's like, everybody can. Like, you don't want to, you may not be happy, right? But at least you know that you got that. Okay. That's your skill. That's your thing. You have that value that when you go anywhere else, that's holding you down. Right? You know what I'm saying?
It gives you a piece of happiness after, when you clocked out.
Yeah,
you get
that
to
you
go
know
to
you
your
have
nice
that.
house, your nice car that you bought, or you get to go to the movies and not have to worry about because every week you make it 36 hours after taxes, you bring in this,
Right.
and you're like, I could live off this, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's already set. So the life of hip hop truck, the life of it, being born, right? What made you branch out to start that truck?
bro, it wasn't even in the plans
Not at all.
at all. I literally jumped out you know what I'm saying? We good?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just checking. We literally jumped out the window with that.
Yeah, hold on. The battery is marking. That's not the battery. What's that? All right, that's my fault.
May turn off though. I don't know.
What was the question again?
No, like what the life of the truck. Like, how did that come alive? Right? Like, I know you said it wasn't in the plans.
Nah, correct. It was during COVID. I had got furloughed from my job, and I just couldn't stay home doing nothing, bro. Like, literally. And it popped into my head, my mind. I was like, we were already selling food. Like, we weren't selling food to make money during COVID, right? We were literally selling food to help out the what do you call it? The essential workers and stuff like that, right? I had my female cousins. They used to laugh at me because I probably had like 83 followers and shit like that at the time, right? Like, I'm new to but I'm buy food and then we're gonna hook up, an essential worker and stuff like that. But we were selling the food, and I said to myself that this is what we're gonna do. For every meal, we were gonna give back, right? I wasn't doing it for money, literally, but we started selling enough food that we started feeding Firehouse because nobody was playing the game because I didn't have a following, right?
Right.
Nobody's playing, like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, when you first start to now, even being in front of cameras, you're in front of it enough that you become a little more comfortable doing
100%.
it. You understand what I'm saying? You can see that. I'm like, I know why they weren't following me. I wasn't, as entertaining or whatever. I wasn't giving them what the audience wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But we were doing a good thing. We were feeding firehouses and stuff like that. We were just giving it away.
Fire.
Then it was like, I can go back into the workforce and take a cut from what I normally make, right? To start all over again.
Yeah.
Or start something that's gonna allow me to spend time with my family once I get it up and running and stuff, and then I get to move the way I want to move and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's important to me because after working for such a long time in the restaurant business, like you said, we work a lot of hours.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I miss a lot because I'm attached to a salary.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Holidays.
That is responsibility. Yeah. I got to do that. I have to because if I don't do that, I can't. I got 2 kids. I'm like,
it got to be done.
The whole point, the whole thing I like about that is that we actually have somebody who created a business through pandemic. Like, like how people were sheltered in home and they created their YouTube pages, their podcasts. Like this man created a whole. That's
some
dope.
people sat on their hands, and other people took advantage of it.
As they should have.
Things lined up for me, so like everything was supposed to happen because I had a food handler's license, right? In order to get a mobile vendor license, this is for you guys who keep asking me how to get a food truck and stuff like that. I'm giving y'all free little
the gyms.
But you need a food handler license, so you get your mobile vendor license. If I didn't have that food handler license, to get that, you have to take a test.
Okay.
So you have to go. But at that time, the government, they shut down all that stuff. No DMV, no nothing. We don't want you guys, because you remember what it was back then. The DMV, people just show up because they had a day off. Now is you're on their time. This is what we have available. You come when we tell you.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And it's a lot. It's a better system, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah,
it's a better system.
More controlled.
Correct. It's not a madhouse in there anymore, But I was able to bypass that allowed me to get my mobile vendor license and stuff like that, so that I'm able. If I'm not,
you at least
it was not gonna happen. And if it didn't happen around that time, I guarantee you, I would have probably got I'd have been like, it's not gonna happen or something like that, and I would have probably looked into going back into the workforce.
Okay,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because. But there was no delay. It was a fucking green light all the way.
It lined up for you.
Everything. Truck came, boom, let's go.
Fire.
Bro, like everything literally worked out.
See, that's why I don't think people should be afraid to do things, man. Because look, it's just a prime example. Like
be afraid. No, be afraid. But be fucking afraid because
I think you could be afraid for the process, but jump into it. Like jump into what you want to do. Like, because if you was afraid and not done it,
know what you're getting yourself into, though.
Okay.
I have the experience to back up what I'm putting on my chips on. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not saying you don't have cooking skills and then jump in and do a food truck.
How about all these people that just be cooking food at home and they get nice with it? What do you think about that?
I mean, my grandma's a good cook. That don't mean they can come into a kitchen and do what the fuck we do. You know what I mean? Like.
It's a different ball game, right?
It's a different ball game, yo. But before we move on to it, let me get into my segment real quick, yo. You already know, Mr. Uncommon Questions, where we pick up these cards and we answer these questions here. So everybody, pick up your deck, please.
Oh, we all get a deck.
Yeah, we all get a deck. Shuffle your deck. You can't look at the question though. You got a habit of looking at them, man. Nice. Keep them upside down.
He picks his favorite question.
Yeah, he picks favorite. He always puts it upside up. So pick whatever, middle, top, back, all that, whatever you want. You got two times to change the card.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. I don't like this one.
Nah, I don't like that one.
Well,
I had this one already.
I think I'll take this one. I guess
I had that one.
I never seen it. I think I had. No, I'll take this one. Fuck it.
and we're picking two.
No, one. But you have 2 times to like switch it if you want.
This one. Let me see. I'll stick to this one. Captain, I'm up.
Captain. All right.
I'll go with this.
There's a good deed here. All right. Ready? We good? All right. So mine is, if you were in a pharmacy and a diabetic stranger couldn't pay $100 for insulin, would you pay for it? No. I thought you said nah. I was like, you're a grimy nigga, bro. Like,
I said, no, yeah.
Yeah. If I got it,
If I got it.
like, I ain't got it. Like, I can't pay for it. But let's just assume that I got it. I'll pay for it. Maybe. I don't know. You got insurance, man? I'm asking questions first, though. I'm asking questions first, bro.
I'm just handing over how much is the insulin?
$100.
$100.
$100, bro.
You heard about my $100? That shit. Bye-bye.
That's $100, bro.
I hope you there. I hope you there with a 20 spot. Like, yo.
I'll put
You gotta put the
20.
work.
I put 80, you put
Me,
20.
I'm from the Bronx, so I always feel like somebody's trying to scam me. So $100 thing, like, nah.
Word. That's all I'm asking questions to the fullest. We got to get down to the bottom of
You
this.
giving up the $100? Nah. Yeah,
You ain't
bro,
giving it
no
up?
heart, no heart.
Nah, if you had it, you ain't giving it up? If you had it, you ain't giving
What
it
if
up?
they look like they're dying, though? Diabetic.
No, I'll give it.
But is that the question? Are they dying?
Nah, that's...
Oh, yeah.
They don't
so,
say
yeah,
that he's
like-
dying.
It just says
He's just
diabetic.
trying to get a refill.
Yeah, I ain't giving
He
it.
just said, if your father couldn't pay $100 for insulin, would you pay for it? I gotta see your name, ID, the bill in the pharmacy.
And you're gonna use that right here,
Right
like
here.
You're not gonna right here. Ah,
Yo, your man did the whole side effect.
Got him, bro. That's
is
I'm telling
yo,
you.
he
bro.
gonna take
Nice,
it. Bring, yo,
son.
let me.
That is funny.
This is not the
son.
insulin brand that I use. Can I get a refund back? Now you got up $100.
$100 here.
I don't know.
That is fucking. All right, so that's my shit. You know.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say mine. All right, mine is, how virtuous are you on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being complete adherence to your moral code at all times? I'll say an 8. Yeah.
You got it. You give yourself an 8, a moral.
Yeah, I'll
code?
give you. I'll say about 8. Yeah. I think sometimes I break my moral code. Sometimes.
I think we all do.
Yeah, you know.
Have to.
I think we all
Yeah.
do. Do we have to? At some points we have to, right?
Have to. At least.
Give me an example of having to.
Like, if you're in a situation where, like,
Somebody fuck with you.
yeah, and
And
you don't
you-
want to, you felt disrespected, but you on peacetime, though. You got to break that barrier. I'm like, yo, my man, shut the fuck up. Now you good. You just keep it simple. You broke a moral code. Like, you broke your peace to tell somebody, though, yo, you need to chill, son. For real. Seriously.
Nah, I think sometimes I guess you can.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
It all depends what the moral,
Yeah.
the level of moral. I think I would say moral just goes any level, right? I can't even say level of moral, right? Can I say that? Not safe to say that, right? Just know, right? Yeah. I'm moving the goalposts for morals. Fuck it, nah. The morals, man.
Mine says, if your friends have declared bankruptcy several times, would you tell another friend who's planning to loan them money? Yeah, I would tell him. I'm like, yo, pa, you really gonna be that stupid,
Facts.
son? Like,
Right.
this man done borrowed. The other man borrowed 12,000. Talking about he gonna double it to 26, and they never came through with nothing. And now he's asked out with no house.
Nah, nigga went bankrupt.
Now he's eating the white rice and eggs.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just 2 eggs.
just 2 eggs. Couldn't even get the third
Can't get
one.
the third
son.
egg, bro. It's fucked
That's
up, bro.
wild. So I'm definitely telling my friend, yo, don't borrow no more.
Oh my god,
That ass, bro.
that's funny.
All right, which one? Would you allow your land to be developed if the species of mouse would go extinct?
Whoa, hell nah. Oh, I can't answer. That's you. You gotta answer.
Hell yeah, fuck that.
Yeah?
Mouse is out of here.
That's
Out
what
of
he
here.
said. If the mouses were to go extinct, would you allow them to?
Out of here.
Oh, the mouse.
Get-
Oh yeah.
Get the mouse out
Got
of
you.
We don't need them here no more.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Got
Facts.
Mickey Mouse, we good. That's it. Everybody else out.
Mickey Mouse gotta be going.
Gee.
We got him. That says over.
That's it.
We got
We don't
him.
need nobody else. What about Splinter?
Master Splinter.
Madison Splinter. He taught us since we were young, bro, to be one.
Damn.
Fucking he a cartoon. He good. He don't count. He don't count. He don't count.
He had the turtles, man.
Yeah,
He also had the turtles.
Yeah, man.
They gone.
They gone, man. There you go. So that concludes my segment. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you translate hip hop culture into food experience?
By the way, I love how it translates those together. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the fact that you got food and hip hop together, because let's
dope,
be
man.
honest.
It's dope.
Yeah, like let's be honest. Like, every time we cooking, you got to be playing music in the background. You have to.
Facts.
Is comfort food hip hop?
I think so. Yes,
Right?
definitely. Comfort food can be a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich,
Yep.
right? Burger. That's I said that earlier. I love me a good burger.
Yeah.
I love me a good burger.
What Big Pun said? Fried rice and rib tips.
Fuck.
He said, no. He said pork chops and applesauce.
I mean,
He did say pork chops
he did
too.
say
man.
that too. Yeah, but that's crazy.
But
But chopped cheese.
I
all that
enjoy
stuff.
I enjoy it. I enjoy listening, like you said, even when I'm at home, I'm listening to music and cooking. On the truck is no different. I'm literally dancing while I'm
While you cooking.
while I'm cooking y'all food.
That's
And,
fine.
I tell people, on my story, I'm like, if you see me dancing and cooking, your food is gonna be extra good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Put that love into
I'm
it,
happy.
bro.
I'm
Like,
in
yeah,
there,
yeah.
cooking. Yo,
Yeah.
angry people don't make good food.
Yeah,
that's
that's
so
a fact.
true.
That's a
That's so
fact.
true. I started be asking some people like, "Yo, you made this with love or without?" Because
Imagine somebody really angry as shit, bro, just cooking
Nah,
your
but
food,
you
bro,
know
slamming.
It happens.
yeah,
Like, I don't even your shit come out sloppy. The burger come out like lopsided.
The
Like,
cheese
you
is
ain't
on the
even-
other
It's on the other,
side.
like on half of it. Come
That's
on,
one
man.
of the
Like,
things that when you start hiring cooks and stuff like that, right? A lot of times, because I know where I come from, if I know you have a similar background, like you hip hop, right? Like if you from the hood, it could be Brooklyn, Queens, wherever. You know what I'm saying? You see the culture in that person,
yes.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
So then I don't even want to see the resume. I'm like, I want to see your energy. I want to see your smile. I want to see
That speaks
you.
volume.
I want to know why you want this job.
Mm.
You could give me some bullshit, but if you give me something, I'm trying to help out. You know what I mean? Like, trying to do something when I don't want to be in the streets and stuff. I bet. Come on, let's go.
But I still need to see your.
I expect you to,
hell
you know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm giving you a shot. I could have gave it to somebody with more experience.
100%.
So all I need is a good attitude
Yeah.
and a willingness to learn. That's it. Everything else, it has to come from you. Personality, the willingness to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good attitude. That's you. Everything else, I'll teach you how to do this job.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Right. If you're willing to learn and be open to it, 100%, man. Like,
I've taught a lot of people, people that still make money and feed their families.
Look
You
at
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, and they knew nothing.
Oh, for that skill.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fire.
and
fire.
we still keep in contact and stuff like that.
Fire.
It's dope.
that's dope.
So
Okay. Nah.
so like, how did like the opportunity start though for like the hip hop food truck? Like, what was like your first event that, or even like catering spot that you had went to, that you was like, okay, now we getting the ball rolling.
Yeah, the food truck is
So
it.
that was ADW. ADW is it's a female league, right? When I joined them, it was co-ed, right? So the vibe was different. I was introduced to them. They liked it,
Yeah.
right? Because it was the culture. So there was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's get it. And that was my Saturday. And it started from Saturday. Like, ADW goes from April to October, sometime November. Every single Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And
You was there faithfully every Saturday.
faithfully every
Nice.
Saturday.
That's dope. That's dope. To have you for your first gig, you have a continuous.
Yeah, and you building it, like you building with them too. You building with
Yeah,
them.
facts.
Literally.
That's dope.
And then it became Stickball Boulevard, Democracy Prep, and then schools, Democracy Prep has like 8 schools in New York City.
Yeah,
you
they
know.
do, yeah.
So you was in.
Yeah, but now it's like I develop like they know what to expect from me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They know what
got your
we
identity
do.
already.
Correct. They know what we bring to the table. What we like. We do their block party, their annual block parties every year.
Fire.
And we're not just pumping out food. We inject us into their culture.
Yeah.
They'll have a DJ on one side. We'll be having a party on this side, and it's literally a beautiful block.
Scene is a nice scene, man.
That's
That's fire.
dope. It's dope. It's dope.
It brings
I
it
love
back
the culture.
to back in the days when we
right.
had block parties, man. I don't see block parties now no more like that.
They
obviously,
take
I
up
mean,
the whole. I'm talking about the whole strip.
I love it. I love it.
And
That's
you
why
get
we
to
got
see
hip-hop food
kids,
truck,
that from Democracy Prep that I serve and support us, the kids, and you see them on a different level. And we get out the truck, we talk, and this and that and the third. And, the
That's
kids, the kids is why we keep going back.
That's cool because even like holding down the block parties and stuff like that, and you guys controlling the crowd just by cooking. So do you see yourselves as like chefs, artists, or like both? Because to me, I look at.
I think the food truck has become like an artist itself.
It's like a staple.
Okay. That's the platform.
Correct. That's what people, but there's actual real cooking, like sometimes people see the hip hop food truck and not know that it's a young kid, a Spanish kid from the Bronx.
They don't know the
Doing all
history
this,
to it. Yeah.
Correct. They don't know that, we were raised in this culture that it's not me acting as
Right.
this is what
like
I
you
was
infiltrating
going.
and shit. Like
It's I'm more hip, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the chefs that when I would work in kitchens, right, there would be certain music being played, right? Mexicans were big in the restaurant, so you'll hear a lot of Mexican music or rock. I had one chef who only listened to AC/DC and stuff like that. But before if I was there early, if I opened up, I'll be listening to Wu-Tang and this and that and the third. But because of the language that, you know what I'm saying, it would be taken into a different, this is my music. AC/DC is talking some shit too, you know what I'm saying? But because you're the head chef, it's okay, you know what I mean? And because it's dominant Mexicans, they would play their music. And I would have to, you couldn't wear headphones and stuff like that, because back then it was the wire headphones. It wasn't fucking wireless, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no
It's like you could hide it and we
couldn't do it, and it wasn't allowed. It was one music being played. When I became a chef, I allowed hip hop. I liked hip hop being played, but it had to be respectable hip hop. It couldn't be
no vulgar, it's curse.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you can listen to what I'll allow you to play some music, or you can listen to what I'm playing.
So like when you go into to these events, right? Do you come up with a playlist before going, or it's just awesome when you get there? You just going off your mood and your vibe, and you're like, all right.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I have certain playlists that I know that if I go into this playlist, it'll work for this scene. It'll work for that scene. That I have schools. Our playlist is clean. It's happy hip hop, little pop, hip hop, type commercial hip hop, but then when we're in the streets and we're doing other events where they want to hear the hip hop,
gritty,
that's when, like you said, that's when I really mix it up. I'll create certain vibes and stuff like that, and play some hardcore hip hop.
That's dope. And even with your menu, you have a whole different selections of different types of food, which I consider like a playlist with your, playlist of food. If your food was to be a soundtrack, what album would it be? Think about the food that you have. You know what I'm saying? Think about the objects you got going. You got what you said.
I say
the
Wu-Tang.
Godson Wu-Tang. Shit.
I say Wu-Tang.
36 Chambers.
36 Chambers.
You got different flavors.
Yeah.
I'll even go with the double album.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Double album was tight, but 36 Chambers is cool. I say Wu-Tang because we hit you with so different, many elements.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We can go the Spanish route. We go the Asian route. We go the Puerto Rican route, Dominican route, healthy, vegan. We literally do it all, bro. Like where
Different flavor.
like I said, the school communities, they like it, because we can mix it up
That's fire.
with the same professionalism and expectations that it doesn't matter what cuisine we're cooking for them, you're gonna get the same experience from us, the same type of service, professional, on time and stuff like that,
Yeah, no, that's why.
That's why I fuck with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell the audience too how one time I was like, I was chasing your van one time, going down Castro. I was like, bro, as if it was like the ice cream truck. You know how you chase Mr. Softy? I'm over here chasing him around. Cause I was actually trying to get something for lunch. And I was like, damn, he's gone. Fuck that. I can't catch up.
I'm
Another
gone,
day,
I'm
though.
gone.
He's out of here. He ain't seen nothing, bro. Yo,
Plus, I'm not gonna hear you because even while I'm in motion, we're playing music, and it's we're not playing it low. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's a good
We're
vibe,
literally,
man. That's a good vibe.
yeah. When we catch a red light, you see people like they start bopping. Just to
that's
see
dope.
people catch our energy. Like you get
that's
them.
dope.
You don't have to necessarily eat from us,
Right.
but you're gonna
You're
feel
gonna feel the vibe,
I
yeah.
actually seen a Jewish truck that did that yesterday, and Delancey blasting music at the truck, bro. I was like, yo, let's go, bro. Yes.
Yo, so how is it? How important is it to you to stay connected, to the Bronx, right, and locally?
I mean, locally, the locals is what allows us to do what we do. The support from the Bronx is crazy. Different parts of the Bronx. Hip hop, that community alone is a part of pretty much most of the Bronx.
Yeah.
So it's very relatable. You can enjoy it whether you're a kid trying to get deep fried Oreos or a churro, or an adult trying to get the big pun Cuban or the Gordo burger or some Woo wings, or you know what I'm saying? Like we literally touch different ages and stuff like that. Age groups, different cultures and stuff like that. If they like hip hop, they'll love what we do.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
100%. And hip hop come from the Bronx,
Yeah.
so
That's why when you mentioned it takes majority of the whole Bronx. That's just dope.
Yeah, but we do a lot of business. We go tri-state. I got clients and friends over at East Orange.
but that's good that you bring the culture over there.
Literally,
Right,
and we bring the Bronx
and we bring the
energy
Bronx,
over there.
100%.
So when I'm supporting Bronx artists and I like their music and it's appropriate for where we're playing them, believe me, you guys are all on heavy rotation. I'll sandwich you between J. Cole and Jay-Z because it flows.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The first thing people are going to ask is, who's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
look
that's my guy. That's
Yeah.
Look at that. Showing more love than Hot 97 and 105.1.
The
Look,
word, right?
It's about to be your own outlet. Like, yo, hit up the food, hip hop
You know what
food
I'm
truck.
saying?
Man.
You
We need
want
no
your music
radios no
played?
more, man.
Yeah. we got the outlet going on. Ja.
Right. Yes, sir. Let's go into my segment. What up, y'all? What up? It's J Confidence Pickup Thoughts. You know what I just thought about? Chaos often carries the seeds of opportunity, right? Don't let that go over your head. What I'm trying to say is you have to be willing to look for them, whether in life, work, shit, even in the creative mind, there's a little hidden breakthrough. So that's why I say chaos often carries the seeds of opportunity. So stay alert, stay open-minded. We can celebrate the small things and then appreciate the bigger things in life, work, shit, or even the creative mind. But don't let that go over your head, like I said. I got a question for the guests. Can you share a time when a chaotic or messy situation actually led to an unexpected opportunity for you?
Just recently, we were at Intech Academy, and I had an event with Ken Starr later on in the day.
Okay.
It was a High 97 give back. Ken Starr was giving, he had a shitload of freaking toys that day. We stored some in the truck. Like
Fire.
they gave away so much. Shout out to them. My truck got stuck in the mud.
Oh. Whoa.
Literally.
Chaos.
Literally,
Yeah, word.
literally. I'm like,
Again, no.
I'm like, high 97, Ken Star. How am I not gonna? Imagine me calling them. I can't make it.
Word. Right last minute.
I can't make it. Right in the middle of me trying to get it out. Right, and I literally had to call a tow truck company. I reacted. I'm like, yeah, we got it
Quick.
quick,
You don't even
boom.
think about nothing else.
It's gonna cost you 175. Bet I got 200. I need you to come now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then even after they dug me out, I saw the work that it took to get us out of there. That I ended up, here's a little, because it started raining. It was just a shitty situation. So so then, needless to say, we get there. The truck is full of mud. It just doesn't even look presentable.
Damn.
My boots, I had the Nike boots, the ACG.
ACGs.
Oh my God, them things was fucking muddy. I almost didn't make it.
God damn.
He was like, bro, you here? Don't even worry about it. Everything was cool. Then that opens up another door. You know what I'm saying? To do because you're able to make it happen. Had I not, come on, how is he ever gonna put another name on that?
You still composed in chaos.
Bro,
You know
he
what I mean?
texted me in the middle of it. He was like, text me when you nearby. I'm like, nearby?
I'm not even leaving yet, bro.
Oh
Like,
my God. Oh my God.
Nah, that's tough. That's tough. God bless it that happened. Because, always things happen for a reason, man. And yeah, for sure, like, it opened doors up, right? Open exposure, right? But if you would have panicked, you would have been like, I'm not going, I'm not going or whatever. And then I can't make it. I'm over here starting. And then boom, your shit,
I didn't think at some point, the thought did come to mind, like, you got to make that call early.
you found a solution.
But it
to make the call to
them, like, yo, we literally not going to be able to make it.
You're a problem solver,
I
bro.
was literally texting because how do I soften this blow that the hip hop food truck is not going to be there for this event? That, You know what I mean? I'm scheduled to be there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't say that. Right. I can't say that.
You revising the whole
like,
thing.
And I'm like, when he said, text me when you close, I just gave it the light, like, cool. I'll let you know, like, we know we're close to getting out of there. When the rain started coming down, it just started getting
more muddy and more muddy. Oh my God.
But that's a story within itself right there, man. But that's good for the audience to know, because every rainy day has a sunshine, and you prove that, because during the day that the sun did come out, it was a nice, beautiful day.
Correct. It ended up being a nice event. Like, no one else would know that happened. That we've never not made an event. I've never had to not make that call. I mean,
Thank God.
To make that call and
Thank
say we can't be there.
Thank God, bro.
Which never in 5 years, bro. Like, we literally, I've been late, or in my terms late, but still make it happen.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, I should have been here 2 hours ago prepping for this 300 people. And
so
you're just making it happen, bro. You're making it happen.
That's when the pressure comes. Listen, pressure's bust pipe, but you kept it flowing, bro. Like,
yeah, man. Like I said, chaos often carries the seeds of opportunity. That concludes J Confidence. Good luck, prosper, y'all.
Yeah.
I like when you said that, though, because in travels, right, if you're not paying attention to the clues, or you're supposed to go this way, but you're not paying attention to the signs that's telling you go this way, and you go that way, you miss that opportunity. That whole olive branch is supposed to open up something else for you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
We had somebody here recently, and she named those signs God winks. And every time now, ever since I heard her say that, I use that now. Like, yo, God winks are everywhere. They're there. You just gotta follow them and catch them. So you're right.
I be on point because
you gotta look for them.
Sometimes I've seen the opportunities. Like, I'm like, I missed that opportunity, but it went. That's it. You missed it. You missed it. And you're like, shit. I fucked up.
Yeah. If you don't put mind to it, for sure. You may think it's nothing, and it's really something. We just had a conversation earlier.
Yeah.
About looking at these signs and all that little things, and when you micro see things, and you really dig deep more than other people, and you just like focus on it. You're like, okay, you see more signs clearly. than a lot of other people, and we don't ignore them.
Because you're focusing on the things that you're focusing on.
Yeah.
If you're focusing on, like, that don't mean stop fucking
Right.
working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still gotta work, because in that work that you're doing to get to where you're trying to get to, that gift that you have, right? That thing that tells you this is where I'm supposed to go. Without doing that work, those opportunities don't come either.
100%.
You can't just lock yourself in the closet and say, somebody's gonna help me. Nah,
Somebody gonna come get me and all that shit. Like, no.
That opportunity's gonna come from this closet. Nah, it's not gonna come. It's gonna come you being out there. You know what I'm saying? Being out there, networking, opportunities come.
See, like right now, we gotta.
You could be shining in an opportunity just because you went with him. Something could land for you. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Just because you was there.
Yeah. We just had an opportunity presented to us, right? And we were going back and forth, right? And
Someone didn't see the bigger picture.
I didn't see it. Let's put it like that. I didn't see it, right? So he's like, yo, nah, this, and this, and this. So I'm like, all right, let's sit down. Let's talk about whatever it is. And then I started researching more stuff, and sure shit, like I told him yesterday, I was like, yo, all right, this could work. Like, let's just sit down with him. But I don't want to be the one to say, nah, I don't want to, let's not do that. Because I don't know, right? I might not see something, but they might see it, right? And all right, let me do it. Oh, damn, okay. It was opportunity that was there. You know what I mean? So I say that, like, just be open-minded to things like that. Like, you may not see something, but just be open-minded to understanding.
And just you can see how he mentioned before, he even said that you have to realize those micro things. So that shows that he grew from what he just said before, because he literally was fighting us like, nah, this is not going to work. So we're telling him, like, you have to see it, though. Like, I seen it. As soon as we seen it and Izzy mentioned everything, I was like, damn, you know what? That does make sense, If we just work with this opportunity, right, and go with it, it's going to grow. I mean, we're not being planted anywhere, and if we are being planted, we're just going to grow up to a beautiful flower or anything like that.
Yeah.
But this right here, opportunity, might be the best thing
It's a
ever.
good one. Y'all going to see soon. We don't want to say what the opportunity is, but y'all going to see soon what it is. And, yeah, it's going to be dope. I think it's going to be dope.
You know what I said? I told you this last time, we met up, that what I enjoy about your platform is that you guys are really close, and you guys literally, if he's missing, the show's not the same. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all all
100%.
bring something,
100%.
and I like the fact that you guys are just guys bullshitting, and it's cool. And I told you that the last time I was here. But I enjoyed the energy that you guys have. You guys always have great energy.
Appreciate
You
that,
know
man.
what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure. That's what we we strive to bring,
bro.
man. Because
Likewise. Even like from our previous conversations on Experience Talk Wednesdays, which
Yo, facts.
about to bring back soon. Probably for a
Facts.
different date.
Springtime.
Yeah, but even like those conversations on there, like we could tell, like, like the vibe, just how we was conversating on there, it was definitely going to translate into this episode now. So like, what's the plans for 2026? Like, what do you got coming up?
2026 is a double what we did last year.
Did you shed your skin and jumped on a horse?
That's the
year?
phrase, yeah. Because 2025 was the year of the snake. So you have to shed the old
So they say,
skin.
right?
So they
To be
say.
a horse?
No.
Nah.
Because this is the year of the horse. The year of the
Oh, the year of the horse. Okay. You got
You
me.
shed the snake to be a horse. Yeah, but that's what they say.
They say it's the year of confidence.
Literally to pick up all those opportunities that that are there, that the low hanging fruit. Pick all those up, because sometimes you're so invested in getting here, right, that you forget all about these
trying to get to
little
the tree and all
opportunities
that.
because
I like that knowledge.
because you
Word, that's
grew
dope.
I like that knowledge.
past. I'm talking about sales wise, right? Because that's what my business is based off of, sales.
Yeah.
Sometimes those small sales add up throughout the week. You understand what I'm
100%.
saying? But you're so busy up here because the market has you here that you forget it. Like
about that,
when
yeah.
you could just make the time and literally pick all that back up but still
right.
stay
Stay
here.
right there,
Yeah, stay
100%.
there.
That's dope. I like the way you broke that down.
That was a good analogy, yeah.
Hell yeah.
We forget about the fruits that fell down. Like, we're trying to get the fresh ones up there. You know
Because
what I'm
those are the
saying?
bigger
Those are the big
opportunities and stuff.
opportunities.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But those big opportunities sometimes take up a lot of time.
Yes.
They take up a lot of your time.
It
That
takes
you
time
forget
climbing the
about.
tree, trying to get up there, trying to do
Right.
it. I'm just following your analogy. I'm just following.
That's true. I like
But
that.
you know, that's what I'm trying to do.
But that's
is
cool.
just
That's dope.
pick all
That
that
you're
up.
trying to, yeah. You know, this year's gonna be a big year. I feel like this year, honestly, is gonna be a big year for a lot of people.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
I swear, look, my fucking hair's good. I have goosebumps because I really feel it, bro. Like it's gonna be a big opportunity for a lot of people, man. And me saying that to say this, like, don't miss these opportunities, man. Like, really see these opportunities that you may think it's not, and it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that.
because you may think like, oh, that's not nothing. Nah, take everything like it's something.
Take it personal.
You know what I'm saying?
Apply yourself to the opportunity.
Apply
though.
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Like, don't wait for that thing to unravel itself.
Right.
Put pressure on that
Right.
motherfucker
Right.
and open it up and bust it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
That's a fact.
literally, I'm
Nah, it's true though, man. It's,
people that used to know me don't know me the way they know me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a different guy back then. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy coming out of that storm. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to be out in the street every single day selling food.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I put more emphasis on family time and stuff like that.
Right.
So, you know what I'm
Setting
saying?
priorities and stuff like that.
A lot different now, you know what I'm saying? But believe me, my business owner hat is always on. My ears are always on. You know what I'm saying?
stay
Like,
locked
I'm
in.
listening. I'm any opportunity.
Yeah.
You know,
That's how you grow.
That's exactly
That's how you grow. You can't grow without that. You know what I
you
mean?
make
It's
you
inevitable.
you lose a lot.
Yeah, hell
You'll
yeah.
make a lot of mistakes.
Hell yeah.
But all you need is one of those not to be a mistake that you thought it was supposed to be a big opportunity and it actually hits, and it's like,
You out of here. And that's when your time came. Yo, so listen, before we get out of here, any few words you want to share with our audience, you know what I'm saying, for the year, some inspiration, some motivation, aspirations,
The menu?
the menu, you can share the menu.
the
what y'all
menu,
got.
the menu.
You know what
We
I'm saying?
curate
Like,
all our menus. Anything you guys want, we make.
where can they find you at most of the time?
You can definitely find us on IG. We have a link tree where you could book us. You know, there's a format, a little form for all the schools that in business that we do. You want to book us that way.
Do you have?
It's
do you
too
have
many
days?
school, like too much being on the phone and stuff like that. You know, with people, potential people. The people that go through that form is because you ready to do business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
facts,
It cuts out the how much to this, how much. Go through the form.
Yeah.
And
Do you
then
have
do
a spot that you park up?
We have multiple spots. We don't.
What days you do? It's just random days.
Random
like,
days. You know, people gotta follow us on our
got you.
stories. My community knows how to get in contact
When
with
do you
me.
announce it? Like your spots.
In my stories.
In your
In my
stories.
stories. If you don't, they for the most part, like I said, we focus on caterings. Caterings is a big part of our business. The streets, you know, though we started there, but you
When
know,
springtime comes, you're gonna be more
we're
outside,
growing.
right?
Yeah, once it starts getting warmer, we'll be outside more. Right now in the winter, we literally focus more on catering gigs. But in the summer, you know, we do a catering during the daytime, and there's still a lot of
go
daylight
outside.
out there, and let's get it. Let's
Go
throw a
get some-
party on
I hear
whatever
you. I hear
neighborhood
that.
we at.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there for sure. I ain't gonna lie. The first day you come outside, we gonna be there.
But the DJs, one of the things that we were talking about earlier, I need you guys to tap in with me so that we can offer your services to, you know, as part of the hip hop food truck.
I'm with that, man. We got some lavaliers.
Yeah,
we got some
we with it.
lavaliers. We'll be outside mobile. We
Yeah,
don't need
definitely
the
gonna
camera.
vlog it.
We got
You know what I mean?
tripods. We got
could
all
just
that.
Put the things on. We'll be outside, bro.
Definitely
We'll
gonna
definitely
vlog
be
it.
outside for sure. So definitely let us know.
Yeah, you
when
can
we
catch
come
us
out.
Saturdays over at ADW, Sundays by Stickball Boulevard.
Okay, there you go.
As of April, you know, from April to November, we go 7 days. Just follow the wave, and you know, you'll know where we at.
Well, listen, we're gonna stay locked in, right? Because we do also got an item coming out. You know what I mean? On the truck, on the hip hop food truck, right? So we're gonna announce it. We're gonna let y'all know when to pull up. So when the item is presented,
And we're gonna do some reviews and stuff.
do some
on the-
reviews, right?
on the
Like-
food. We're gonna put
Fact.
what you had and my tweak version, if
Okay,
a
okay.
tweak is needed.
okay, all right.
If a tweak is
Okay.
needed.
Fair enough.
Respect
fair
the
ech.
chef. You're coming
Respect
up
the
with it.
chef, 100%.
We'll do it.
100%.
Alright?
I like that, man.
You got my
Like,
word. We'll,
I like that,
we'll
man.
run with it.
So y'all, thank you for coming, man. We appreciate you, bro. Like for giving us, your story, your gems, your journey. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop culture, food culture. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me.
I know you're gonna be busy, so continue to stay busy.
Facts.
Because if you ain't busy, you ain't doing nothing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't know. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all. I'm about to go fight Izzy for the hat.